Hello everyone, this is Ungi, and as promised, on this episode we're gonna talk about tiers, why they exist and what they use. Well, in a simple way, on the previous versions of Gregtech, when you made a machine, the machine was complete. You can add the upgrades like battery, transformer and overclockers. However, from this point on, those upgrades don't exist anymore. Instead of it, Greg make tiers of machine. Let's start showing the basic. This one is the basic macerator. It's the first I'm gonna make, and it's just low voltage. This is the second, the advanced one. It's a 1 tier high, so it is medium voltage. This one is even higher. It is high voltage, extreme voltage, and finally the insane voltage. But that's not all. Those machines, all of them, work faster as the tier go up because each one have an internal overclocker. So there's one like to have one overclocker, 2, 3, and finally 4. And to do so, they also require higher energy, and they have an inbuilt transformer, as I said before, medium, high, extreme, insane. But the battery is a kind of problem. As you can see, this one can have some energy. This one, the next tier have more, 4 times more, but it's not that much. And go on, and go on until this last one that have all this capable of energy. It's not that much, but Greg has made something to us. He made a new system to batteries, but not upgrade. As you remember on past times, this is the slot for energy. You come here, you put your machine and you feed the machine with power. But this is kind of boring, because the machine is gonna use this until it's completely depleted and then stop. Now Brad make this slot smarter. This battery will fill the machine, but however, when the machine continue to work and receive power, it will do something else. It will start to fill the battery back as if it's a part of itself. So this slot here work like if it was a charger box. You place your battery here and it will serve as energy for the machine, and when the machine is not working, it's gonna get refilled. We can do this with all machines. You place the correct tier of energy and they get full. But just work faster, have more energy and higher voltage is not the only point of tiers. It also have limitations. It's not that clear with just the macerator. I will leave the machine to explain in a whole episode. But as you can see, this one have just 1 by 1. Here 1 by 1. But this one already 1 by 2. Because this start to be universal macerator that work somehow like a pulverizer. So it can have one little B product. This one have 3 spaces and this last one have 4. Now, in the case of the macerators, this 8 slots is for extra byproducts of the thing you wanted to grind. And it's still not confirmed, but supposedly there is also limitation in what you can grind with the macerator. You can grind all ores with just the basic one. There should be some ores that require a higher macerator to be grinded until you find the last one. So tiers also separate the recipes. One example Gregorius gives to us is that the basic electrolyzer can only electrolyze water cells and some water recipe. For anything else, you need to use advanced electrolyzer, and so on. Basically, all machines have recipes that have different consumptions, and the consumption will say the tier of machine, going for tier 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now, returning to the previous episode, where I took a talk about tools, Greg make a little update and a little change. Now you have a little bar to see the durability. And also I need to talk about some important information. You can see on the info of the wrench there is that number on the side of the material. This one is 2, this one is 5. 1, 2. This is the tier of the wrench, and a wrench of lower tier cannot dismantle machines made of a higher material. This one is just 1, so it's up to iron. You cannot use this to remove steel. Steel is a higher voltage, it's a higher tier. This one is probably the best one because it has 5, so it probably can dismantle any machine, pipe, or anything that the of said material up to 5 tier of it. I don't know if you have a 6. I did not really look that much down, but you get the point. The higher the tier of the wrench, the more things it can remove. If you try to remove a advanced machine, advanced tier with a lower wrench, you're gonna lose the machine. So don't do it. Also, this recipe only shows that stainless steel and stainless screw is used to make the electric tools. However, if I use this, that is the titanium, the tungsten versions of it. So we have 3 options of the body for the electric tools: either tungsten, titanium, or stainless steel. Titanium for now is the most interesting because on the past we got thousands of it. I hope you all understand kind of it. The tiers are necessary for higher voltage, faster work, and advanced materials processing. It's used on almost all machines, so you're gonna see a lot of machines with the basic, advanced, and all the other stuff. This also affects generators that we're gonna discuss later. So, see you later.